Razorfist, you're a real smart guy. Can you tell me something?
What's that?
What is it that PETA does?
I believe they stand outside of KFCs and scowl at people for a living.
Oh, I see. Oh, wait. Oh, I know what they do. They're ones that go in front of, like, barbecue restaurants with fat girls in cages.
Did I tell you about the PETA, the clipped-haired, mean-faced, bull-dyke PETA spokes chick I shut down outside of a KFC once?
No, please tell me all about it.
Everybody wants to hear.
This should be an interesting story.
I'm
This
walking
is
outside.
going to go viral, like, any minute now.
Oh,
So I'm on my lunch break, right, at where I was working at the time. This was like 3 or 4 years ago.
you eat
And
lunch.
I'm walking outside a KFC. I got a big old. They have these really good chicken, like grilled chicken sandwiches over there. And I'm so starving, and I have 15 minutes for a lunch break, so I'm like down in this thing while I'm walking out the door. And this bull dyke is standing outside because I guess there was some controversy about living conditions for chickens or something, and she had a sign, and there were 2 other chicks, but they weren't even paying attention. They were looking the other way. And she's like 300 pounds after a 3-week fasting binge. And like, she's looking at me like scowling a hole through my head. And I'm like, oh, great. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to eat this right in front of you. I don't give a shit. It was like, so I'm walking past her and she's like, don't eat the chicken. I'm like, what? She's like, don't eat the chicken. I'm like, well, I'm afraid I'm a little ahead of you here. And she's like, no, there's bad living conditions for the chicken. And just then, like a bolt from the blue, her cell phone goes off. And I'm like, yeah, what about the bad living conditions of the underage slaves in China that built your cell phone? And then I walk off. And her jaw.
Bravo!
Bravo.
Applause! Lots and lots of those of you at home, applaud!
Clap, clap, clap.
I wish we had an applause sign on that. Somebody give me a notation. Somebody give me one of those annotations. Applause right now. Thank you.
Bing. There you go.
I appreciate that. That's quite a story. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's always interesting when they say that. You shouldn't eat it because, like, me not eating it is not going to make it any less dead.
Well, once it's in the fucking burger, it's a bit too fucking late, isn't it, really?
Yeah, but from the same argument you get from the people who cut the meat, like, oh yeah, this meat's real fresh. How fresh could it be? It's dead.
And speaking of living conditions, it's just going to go in a toilet.
Yep.
So what the fuck does it matter? And
Yeah, I'm
that
more
seems like
interested in
pretty
its
piss poor
dying
living
conditions myself.
I'm just happy that it's been fried. It's got breadcrumbs around it. It's in between 2 pieces of bread with a slab of mayonnaise on top. That's me happy.
Oh, but they could kill them in a humane way, but they don't kill them. They feel more pain. It's like, good. I want them to feel pain. I'm paying for their pain, for Christ. I hope I'm eating a special cow that has extra pain receptors in its brain, so it feels twice the pain.
I want to know
Adds to
how
the flavor.
humane can you actually kill something? It's fucking being killed. Don't matter how unhumane you can think about it. Jesus, how do you kill a chicken? You cut its fucking head off. How do you
The
kill
same
a
way you
cow?
kill
You
a big
shoot
chicken.
it in the head with a bolt gun. How do you kill a sheep? Do pretty much the same thing. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
The
Sounds
part
like
of the food
you have all kinds
supply.
of career experience, Mr. Magnus.
They are specially bred for the food supply. If you don't like it, then don't fucking eat it. There you go.